Hello, everybody. This is Fernando for Star Wars Movie Podcast. I just wanted to create a quick podcast relating some news on the TV side. It looks like ABC is in talks right now with Lucasfilm in terms of making some new TV shows based on some of the existing characters within the Star Wars franchise. Those of us that have been Star Wars fans for the longest time know that for years and years there's always been talk of some kind of TV show. I'm not talking about like a cartoon show, but like an actual live action TV show related to the Star Wars franchise. The biggest issue that has been with the idea on that is that it's too expensive to do. Even with all the abilities of green screen and motion capture and in-housing and keeping everything as far as practical effects just purely computer based, such episodes, I think I remember one time one of the producers, Rick McCollum, mentioning that such episodes still have been estimated to cost of about $2 to $3 million per episode for an hour-long episode, and that's just too much for any studio to take risk. But it looks like in this case that things are heating up because ABC is of course owned by Disney, which now owns Star Wars. So a lot of the production, no doubt, will be kept in-house by the crews that probably handle a lot of the other ABC shows, so that could help in terms of getting things done. And according to the quote that I read in an article, it says here that looks like one of the executives from ABC, Paul Lee, has just stated that we've started conversations with them, i.e. Lucasfilm, and that they have an inkling in their mind, but they also have a lot on their plate. Again, it comes to the mind that these episodes could probably be quite expensive to make, but there's also the other chance that anything involving these episodes, they have to follow a specific formula to ensure that they don't step on any of the previous prequels and the upcoming sequels, and of course all of the original movies that have already been made, episodes 4, 5, and 6. That's quite a quandary when you think about it, because normally you would think that a TV show would be pretty free and liberated to do whatever they want. But again, you can't have certain things come about within the episodes that might interfere or step over, let's say, past items revealed within the franchise. Like, for example, 3PO was found and created a certain way. So if you had one of the episodes talking about how 3PO was showing up probably 30 years earlier than his previous creation time period, then you'll have a big disconnection between continuity and what fans already know of, and it just creates a whole mess on there. So that's why they have to keep in tune. If anything, they'll probably use the latest S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, the one that's coming from Marvel, as a good basis to see how they do it, because again, S.H.I.E.L.D. has to work within the boundaries of the existing Marvel movies to ensure again that they don't step on some of the things that are coming new and that are already developed in the past. So I'm sure that they'll work off of this to make sure that they have something going on too as well. So fans of Star Wars out there, this is good news. This is the highest amount of talk that I've seen when it comes to a TV show, an actual TV show related to Star Wars. So far, the closest we've had ever has been those live action, I guess you could call them little mini episodes that were within some of the past Jedi Knight video games. Those of us that played video games in the early 90s know, for example, of one I think was called Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, which had some great live action movies on them. Short things, usually about 2 to 3 minutes long, but it showed a huge promise when it comes to something involving live action being filmed with Star Wars related stuff surrounding it. So anyways, just thought I would give everybody that update. What are your thoughts? Do you think that something involving Star Wars TV show would work, especially if they use existing characters? Can it be made on the fly? Can it be made expensively? What if they introduce new characters altogether? Can fans still hold on to something like that? So post your comments below. Thanks everybody. Bye.